Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your January 2020 love reading. I'm going to shuffle up these cards a couple of times and then we will get started with your love reading. Just want to give my quick disclaimer. As this is a general reading, it will not resonate with everybody out there. So, if it does not seem to resonate with you, please do check your moon, your rising, and Venus signs for information that may be more suited to you at this time. Also, please understand that because this is a general reading, not all the information would be available to you for your specific situation, so never make a life-altering decision based on a general reading. If you are looking for something specific, please do check your, please do get a private reading. If you're looking for one from me, the informations are in the box below. Alright, Cancer. Let's go ahead and get started. Go ahead and lay out the cards. Bottom of the deck we have the Five of Wands, which indicates conflict and competition. Alright, so at the center we have the Hermit being crossed by the Two of Cups. So there is a situation that you could be facing there. You are needing to go within, use your wisdom, your knowledge, and your experience to think about a problem and to find the solution to it. It's being crossed by the Two of Cups, so this is coming together in partnership. This could be romantic or friends. It could be work-related or romance-related. This could also represent soulmate energy. In the distant past, we have the energy of the Page of Swords. So this is a page, that's searching out information. That could be communication, truthful communication. This could be people keeping an eye on each other. And the recent past, we have the Hierophant, and the Hierophant is an energy of a spiritual leader. It could be going back to school, higher levels of education. This could be somebody in the position to lead. So this could be a leader of a business, of a CEO, a preacher, a pastor, a boss, a co-worker, a principal, a professor. This also speaks to higher levels of education, so going back to school, going back for a master's degree or a business certificate. This can also speak to higher levels of commitment, so this could be marriage and engagements. And of course, crowning this is the Queen of Cups. So this is you, Cancer. This is your energy. This is the loving, sweet, sensitive Queen. This is the intuitive Queen. This is the loyal Queen. So this is you, Cancer. And what's coming in the near future is the Magician. And the Magician's all about creation and manifesting. You see yourself as the Queen of Pentacles. The outside influence is the Empress, so that's, again, creation as well as nurturing. This could be, someone could be dealing with a mother or a motherly situation, doesn't have to be. This also, this is all the traits of all the queens in one. She's very intuitive, very loving, very kind, very passionate, very intelligent. And what's in your hopes and fears is a new opportunity. And the energy that is coming towards you at this time is the Four of Cups. So let's go ahead and get some clarifications to see what's going on here. Can I get clarification, please, Spirit of the Hermit and Two of Cups, please? Okay, so clarifying the Hermit and the Two of Cups, we have Judgment and the Five of Swords. So this is calling in judgment on the past, making peace with it and letting it go so you can move forward. And I feel like someone in this situation is trying to do what's best for them. All right. Why is the Page of Swords here? Why is the Page of Swords here? We have the King of Wands. The High Priestess and the Ace of Wands. So the King of Wands is an energy of someone who is passionate, fiery, intelligent. They don't tend to go with the flow. They make their own ways by setting their own goals and find their own ways of achieving those things. They are very personable, very charismatic, very handsome, intelligent. Now, this doesn't have to be male energy. This can be female energy as well, as we obtain female and male energy within us. Also clarifying, it is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is that divine sacred knowledge. It's the keeper of secrets. She is very intuitive, and with her can indicate that things have not yet been revealed. And we have a Ace of Wands indicating a passionate new beginning was had here. So what I feel is there was some situation, maybe some truthful communication that need to take place between this King of Wands and this High Priestess about a passionate new beginning. Why is the Hierophant here? Why is the Hierophant here? Spirit, please show me clearly and accurately. Why is the Hierophant here? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Alright, so we have the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Five of Wands, and Temperance. So what I feel here, Cancer, is we have, again, we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is this energy who is very, very fast-moving. Very intelligent. He's very single-minded, focused. He is an energy who likes to, holds on to his beliefs and his values and likes to argue them. He is truthful with his Knight of Swords. And the Page of Cups is an energy of, someone who is deeply loving, caring, sweet, sensitive. They openly love with the full depth of their heart, to the point where they risk getting hurt, because not everyone returns the same level of love to them. When I think about the Page of Cups, I think about somebody who, I think about magic and rainbows and unicorns, because there is a bit of a naivety to the Page of Cups, but she is also very, very intuitive, just like the High Priestess and the Queen of Cups. And we have Temperance here, which indicates needing to have balance and healing. And the Five of Rods indicates, disagreements, arguments, maybe in terms to a committed relationship here. A marriage, possibly, even for some of you. Queen of Cups, please. Yeah. We have the Page of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like this is both your energy and you're wanting to hear some messages. Why is the Magician here? Wow. I got almost all the queens on the board here. Okay. So what's clarifying the Magician is the Ten of Pentacles. So someone's trying to manifest this, their Ten of Pentacles, their happy family, happy home, happy in abundance. This is, the big white house with the picket fence, the dogs, the cats, the kids, the happily ever after. It's being completely abundant and well in life. And this is the Queen of Wands. So maybe someone's trying to manifest this with the Queen that they see as being passionate and energetic and a very natural people person, very charismatic, and very, very good looking as well, very fiery. And they are feeling the Nine of Swords energy about the situation, because they're trying to manifest this and it just may not be taking off. So they got that mental anguish going on. They're all up in their heads and not being able to sleep at night. The Queen of Pentacles, please. Yeah, it was the wanting truthful communication, because we have the King and Page of Swords here. So I feel like somebody's keeping an eye on you. Maybe this King of Swords, they're trying to work on something. They're trying to work on a plan here. Or you are. What's this Empress? It's an outside influence. Empress, please. Okay, so we have the Knight of Cups clarifying the Empress, as well as the Six of Cups and the Two of Wands. So what that's indicating to me is this is somebody who is very loving and nurturing, and embodies all the energies of all four queens. They want to come forth and be your shining knight of in armor with the king, with the Knight of Cups. They want to be that quintessential knight in shining armor. They want to bring forth their cup of love to you. This could be someone you know from the past, but does indicate there's a very strong energy here. And they've made some decisions, and they are looking to the future. They're kind of in the planning part of the plan at the moment. They haven't acted it out. Ace of Pentacles, please, Spirit. So what I feel here is like there's somebody who wants to come forward and offer you something. Maybe they haven't done so yet because they're still planning out how they're going to do that. But this may be someone, again, that you know from your past with the Six of Cups there. But this is indicating a very strong soulmate energy. And with the Two of Cups on the board, I do feel like that is exactly what the situation is. All right, let's see what the Ace of Pentacles is all about here. We have the Three of Wands, which indicates, again, looking to the future, not focusing on the past, wanting to have a stable commitment. Something has ended, and you are feeling, there is a bit of feeling of dejection, sadness, bored. Somebody here is single, wanting to bring forth a stable offer, but they're taking a moment out to get clarity. That's that whole Two of Rods there, and that's thinking. Four of Cups, please. That's too many. That's too many. Take these here. Yeah, they're wanting to bring a stable. Look at this. It's like this is repeating energies. So they want to bring forth a stable offer. This is our slow but most dependable knight. They are wanting truthful communication and mental clarity in this situation, but they're ready to cut out bullshit that does not serve them. This could be why they're kind of delayed in bringing forth to you any offer to you, and it's taking a lot of strength on their behalf or yours. Okay, Cancer. So what I'm seeing here basically is a situation for most of you where you're calling in final judgment, or they're trying to do what's best serving them. They've had to go within to get answers, or they need to go within to get the answers that they need. But they see this as a soulmate relationship. There has been some, maybe keeping some eye on, the two of you between each other, or there may have been some communications, but I don't feel like it's been kind of steady. But there is a situation where they're wanting this passionate new beginning. There may have been some disagreements between you regarding a higher level of commitment, or there may have been a higher level of commitment in the past that does need healing. What I see here is your energy, and you're wanting to hear messages. You're wanting to hear something from this person. Someone's trying to manifest their happily ever after with someone they see as very passionate, but I don't think that it's really working. So they're getting, very up in their head, very anxiety filled. Again, we have the Queen of Pentacles and King of Swords, the Page of Swords, and the Eight of Pentacles. And I just feel like there needs to be communication here. There wants to be communication because somebody is working on themselves, working on a plan, but they're keeping an eye on you, Cancer, or you, them. They, you know, they're loving and caring. They see you as, like, you know, the Empress, and they're wanting to bring forth this offer of love to you. This could, again, be someone from your past or a very strong mate connection here. And they have made a decision, but they are in the planning stages. They want this new opportunity, or you, them. They see you as single, and they want this stable, to bring you this stable offer, but they're taking some time out. They're looking to the future to plan this stable commitment. Something did end here, and they are maybe in the past, and they're feeling rejected from it, but they want this new opportunity. This is them, again, feeling rejected and wanting to offer this stability to you. And it's slow coming, but they're getting mental clarity about it, and they're ready to cut things out that's no longer serving their purposes. And they're taking a lot of strength. Okay, Cancer, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull cards for maybe the energy that is coming towards you guys at this time. I'm going to pause this while I clear the table. All right, Cancer. Yes, a couple more times here, and then I will pull the cards for what your person may be thinking about you at this time, how they, and where they're at in their mind concerning you, Cancer. Where are they at inside their mind concerning Cancer, please, Spirit? Where is Cancer's person at in the mind concerning Cancer, please? Where is Cancer's person at in the mind? Thank you. Where is Cancer's person at in the mind concerning Cancer? What are they thinking about Cancer at this time? What are they thinking about Cancer at this time? What are they thinking about Cancer at this time? Please, Spirit, show me clearly and accurately. How is Cancer's person thinking of them at this time? Alright, thank you. Alright, Cancer, so where they're at, they're thinking about you is the Nine of Wands. They're tired. They're exhausted. They're standing their ground, though. You have the Three of Wands, so this is them looking at the future. We have Temperance. This is that balance and healing energy. And we have the Ten of Cups. So they know that you're their emotional fulfillment. Beautiful. Beautiful. And how are they feeling about our Cancer in their heart space? How is Cancer's person feeling about them in their heart space, please? Spirit, show me clearly and accurately. Wow, that's a lot of cards. So they feel like there has been some deception, or they're being self-deceptive. We have the Two of Pentacles, so this is that juggle. We have Strength, so they're trying to be strong. We have the Six of Swords, which indicates moving out of troubled waters towards smoother waters to bring things into balance. And we have the Emperor, which speaks of somebody who knows what they want, knows how to get it, and knows how to build it. They're very strong and capable and intelligent and a leader. So again, you could be dealing with somebody who is a boss, a CEO, or someone that is in a position to lead. Or that may be you. I'm going to clarify a couple of these real quick. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Why is the Seven of Swords here, please? Spirit, show me clearly and accurately. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Thank you. Clarified by the Seven of Swords, so there's definitely some deception going on here. Two of Pentacles, please, Spirit. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Four of Cups. Why else is the Two of Pentacles here? Justice. The Lovers. So I feel like they need to make a decision. They're juggling a decision that needs to be just and fair with this lover situation. In regards to a lover situation, where there's been some deception. Why is Strength here? It's taken Strength. They see you as Strength. Yeah, they wanted to come back together. They want a reunion. There's the Six of Cups. There's a, yeah, look, we got the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, and the Six of Cups. Cancer, they have lots of love for you. They want to come back together with you. They are very strongly connected with you, and they see you as this really incredibly strong person. It's taken a lot of strength for them. What is the Six of Swords? What is the Six of Swords? Temperance, Ace of Cups, Four of Pentacles. So I feel like they've been holding back from you, but they want to come forward. They want to move away from what's no longer serving them, bring balance and healing to the situation so they can offer you a cup of love because they've been holding back, which I think is also what this self-deception is. Why is the Emperor here? And this, it could be, the Emperor could be the energy of the person, of this person. Or it could, yeah, Four of Cups. I'm not taking all that. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles. We have the Devil. We have the Four of Cups. And we have the Hangman. So what I feel like is this Emperor, they know what they want. They know how to get it. But there may have been some playboy or girl tendencies in the past. And some toxic patterns to this relationship. They are in the Five of Cups, which is, you know, that feeling of being focused on the past and what was lost, not seeing what still could be available here. There is some feeling of sadness, as, and, you know, this is a card also that requires, you know, about patience and waiting. And I feel like they're kind of in the Hangman situation right now, trying to get a new perspective, or they need to make a sacrifice in order to have this come in for use. Why is the Seven of Swords here? And we got the Knight of Swords. So that's about truthful communication, honest communication. We got, yeah. This is all about, you know, fast moving and being honest and honest communication. And we have the Chariot and the King of Cups, which I feel is completely your energy here. They are being deceptive, maybe holding back something from you. And they're wanting something stable. All right, Cancer. Wow. Let's get some romance angels on this. All right, Spirit Team, can I get some romance angels for Cancer, please? Some romance angels for Cancer, please. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Codependency, addictions are affecting your romantic life. We do have the Devil here. And free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So there you have it, Cancer. Express your love. Make the romantic gesture, but know that there's someone here is dealing with codependency issues, and to free yourself from a situation that you may be in right now. To take back control of your life. Can I get a card? Goddess, a guidance card, please, for Cancer to close this out. Holy Spirit, thank you. Okay. We got Mother Earth. Comes with a beautiful message. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. There's no greater cause today than giving back to your mother and rekindling a friendship with the soil, air, and water. The earth is the life force for material life, and there's no sense in continuing a downward spiral of dirtying the planet with further pollution. Your contribution is necessary, no matter how small. You make a huge difference in this planet's welfare through small and simple changes in how you operate. It's worth it, believe me, and I will help you accomplish this goal in all ways. Various meanings can be your life's purpose involves environmentalism. Use earth-friendly products. Recycle. Get involved in an environmental group. Teach others about environmentalism. So that really doesn't have much to do with your actual reading, but this is really good advice coming from their spirit team, from spirit to you. So maybe there's some areas in your life that needs to be recycled and cleaned up a little bit. All right, Cancer, thank you for tuning in. If this resonated, please hit like and subscribe. And otherwise, I will see you next week when I do the February 2020 monthly reading. All right, guys, remember to live in light and love. Namaste. Bye for now.